Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewa nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie niabo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM mayen komani ya mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na ya basu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresh huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jemai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
If there is one special weekend that I've seen beautiful things happening in the industries between Ghana and Nigeria, I'm sure I'll give it to this weekend. No two ways about that. I will surely give it to this particular weekend because this particular weekend, what I saw, what I have witnessed between Ghana and Nigeria makes me feel like someone is giving me some free orgasm or something, because that has always been my prayer. That has always been my wish. That has always been my dream. That is what I always want to see. So seeing it this weekend made me feel like, oh, looks like my reality is now what I'm seeing. Looks like what I have been picturing, what I have been preaching, that is what is right in front of me. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to be part of one of them, but I want to believe because of tiredness or maybe other engagements, that is why I could not go there. But even in all, I want to commend both countries. I want to commend the parties who are involved in making these things happen. And I want to say that if we want to grow in that unity that we have been talking about, if we want to grow in that kind of togetherness that we have been preaching about, then sometimes we should look at it this way. We should look at it this way. And talking about that, I'll also be talking about the artists who are supposed to make these things happen, or better still, the celebrities who are supposed to make these things happen. Because to the people who are following, until they make the moves, until they do the first step, we cannot enjoy, we cannot follow them. When they do it, then we can follow it up and do what we've got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the editorial. We are back from the weekend break. The weekend was a little busy, but okay. It was restful at the time. We were able to do Sammy Flex Connect. This time around, we were on time. So many people who thought, oh, as usual, Sammy Flex Connect will be late for some minutes, they all got it wrong. This time around, we were on time at exactly 7:03 p.m. I was live and we started doing our thing. A good number of people from all over the world came on, shared opinions, varied opinions on the issues that were discussed. We actually talked about how we can sustain our industry with the help of the people who are leading it. And it was beautiful. I encourage you to be part of it. every Sunday between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It is a live show. So wherever you have been watching from, you just have to connect from there and you are part of it. It is called Sammy Flex Connect. Thanks to the usuals. I know there are some usuals. Every Sunday you sure meet them. They are wonderful people and I want to commend them. Let's make it happen once again. So let's come back to the issue on board. Special thank you to Digital Rasta Currency, who is handling our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor and director of our shows. My name is Sammy Flex. If you are watching us and this is your first time, we also encourage you to be part of our subscribers because they are the people making Sammy Flex TV thick. And we want you to be a part of it. In fact, we encourage you to be a part of it same way. And on this note, let me also say thanks to Tap Send. Tap Send is also doing marvelous. Over the weekend, a lady called Mafia, I even saw she was calling me right now. She is somewhere in the United States of America. She wanted to send money to someone and she called me that, Sammy Flex, Tap Send, that is what I want to use. What is your promo code? I was so happy about it. So Mafia, if you are watching this, thank you so much and God bless you for supporting brand or team Sammy Flex TV. We are so much appreciative of that kind gesture. She called and she was asking, so what is your promo code? I gave it to her and she wired some good amount of money and that was cool. That was very, very cool. We are still talking about Dubai and we have entered the month of September. So if you are not late and you want to join, why not? Be quick and let's see what we can do. Some brothers are already waiting for us according to yesterday's Sammy Flex Connect. Victor, who is a Nigerian, called us from Dubai yesterday and he told me that when we come to Dubai, he would want to connect with us. So we pray that all things go on successfully and smoothly so we can get there in peace. Now, let's move on to the business. So it was around afternoon whilst I was preparing to drive from Sogakope to Accra. Then Shatawale sent me this particular invitation from Team Patoranking that Patoranking is actually doing the album launch. That is exclusive album listening party. That's how they call it, the exclusive album listening party. That is called the World Best. Patoranking requests the honor of your presence at World Best exclusive album listening party, and it happened at somewhere Laboni. It was actually for people who were officially invited. So it was not open to the general public. It was an officially invited guest only. So if you have seen some videos already trending on the socials, you would realize the quality of audience that were there. You would realize the quality of people who were there. These were top class people. And like I said earlier, because I came back and I had to do Sammy Flex Connect, a little bit of weariness and tiredness, I couldn't go there. But of course, I've seen Shatawale there and everybody is talking about the fact that, oh, so Shatawale still maintains that beautiful relationship he had with Patoranking some years ago. For information, Shatawale was also one of the guys who was very instrumental in the life of Patoranking here in Ghana. When Patoranking was also looking for his feet here in Ghana, he did some things with Shatawale as well. They even have a song. Just right now, my editor was playing it and I asked, why is this song new? He said, oh no, this song is not new, about some 8 years ago. I said, wow, that is solid. And they danced to it. They performed the song together on the day and that was a beautiful scene. So whilst Patoranking was launching his album, and this is not the first time Patoranking has launched his album. The other day, I was part of one of his album launch as well. Once again, it happened around the Laboni area. I was there. So it means that with Patoranking, he really sees himself as a part of our industry. Because at every point in time, anytime he's doing any musical project, he considers Ghana as part of the countries that he'll be dealing with. I know he's not done. He'll be doing some album listenings maybe in UK, in America, in Nigeria, and some selected African countries as well. But in Ghana, at every point in time, Ghana is part of the Patoranking story. Thanks to some of his local handlers like OBGH and maybe some names that I might not even know. Patoranking has always seen Ghana as that place where he gets support from. So yesterday, I was not so surprised that he called the creme de la creme among our industry, entertainment people, media people, music executives, colleague artists. I saw Leave the Boy and some people there as well. All these people were there just to make sure they all get to witness the new album coming from Patoranking called World Best. And I was so happy that man has not forgotten how he started. That man has not forgotten that there was a time that he was a struggling artist in Ghana. These are some people that we need to be dealing with all the time. They don't forget. They understand that at a point they were like this. So at every point in time, they still come and pay homage to that place. And I was so happy. Now, I told you about my happiness and the fact that Ghana and Nigeria did what I consider very beautiful this weekend. And it was because whilst Patoranking was doing his thing here in Ghana that we were talking about it. In Nigeria, in Lagos, man like King Promise was also making us proud. I know I've talked about this, I think somewhere last week in the editorial, where I told you that as part of some programs, in fact, one of my friends from Nigeria even shared the details with me, that as part of their programs, I think Roadblock or something like that, the block party, yes, rather, they have been doing the events from one place to the other. And that after the first one that we saw King Promise performing, they were waiting for another one to perform. And once again, evidences that we have seen, videos and photos that we have seen, it's clear that the kind of acceptance that Nigeria has given to King Promise, it can't be measured. It is clear that the kind of patronage that Nigeria is giving to King Promise, it can't be measured. Maybe it is out of that, that is why his song Terminator seems to be doing so well. The song is flying. Here in Africa, it has been topping charts and is doing well even internationally on Afrobeat charts and other platforms. King Promise's song Terminator is really doing magic. In fact, yesterday, the video I watched, knowing that this guy might not be very, very known because King Promise is not that controversial artist whose name, apart from his songs, will go. There are some artists, their names are far gone, and their songs will come and add up. But King Promise is not that guy. He is that guy whose song is doing all the talk for him. So when you see such a thing happening for him, then you should know that really and truly work has gone on. And the other day, as much as I was commending the NG plug or the plug NG, I was also saying that this is how it should be done. A little bit of streaming, a little bit of performances, so that we know that, oh, we have a share here. At any point in time, when we get there, we can take something that belongs to us. King Promise, seen, performing his Terminator song, doing magic with all these beautiful people, recording from far and near. This is beautiful. This is the kind of partnership. This is the kind of love. This is the kind of togetherness. This is the kind of unity that some of us, we have been preaching. We don't want it to be one-sided. We don't want it to be one-sided. In fact, when life becomes only take, it is not sweet. But it should be give and take, then it becomes equal. So knowing that Patoranking was having a good time here, enjoying himself with his colleagues, friends, media, and some influential people in our industry in Nigeria. And as it stands now, this is what personally I want to see. But I said something earlier. Let me reiterate that point, that as much as we would want to see it like this, the players in there here, I'm talking about the artist and his management, they should make it a point that they will be doing these moves. For consumers, for people who are observing, they are only going to look at what will be happening before they can say what they want to say, run their commentaries and all. But for the artist and his handlers, they decide. They call the shots. They will say that, oh, I want to go and do my album listening in Ghana. I want to go and do some promotion in Nigeria. I want to go and do interviews, photo shoot, music video shoot, and everything here and there. Don't sit idle. Let one side push so we come back blaming only them. No, if you do that, you're also not being fair to the situation. Because I know some people are like that. They will also not move. They will not move so that we say, oh, it has been a win-win situation for the country. They won't move. They would want to do it alone. And when the people come, and at every point in time we see them coming and we are not going, then we start feeling like, oh, why are some people beating us and still forcing us not to cry? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the beautiful weekends that we have seen. And I pray that it continues like that. It is like a hand take and a hand receive. King Promise is receiving. King Promise is taking from Nigeria. You come to Ghana and Patoranking is also receiving and taking from Ghana as well. And this is what we should be pushing. This is the kind of agenda and narrative that we should hold on to. If you're able to do it this way, I'm sure everybody will be fine. So let's maintain it like that. Let's keep on making the agenda work for both countries. If you're able to do this, trust me, we will grow together. But if it becomes one-sided, then it is only about someone taking. One day you come and there will be none to give. One day you come and there is none to show. So this weekend, to the handlers of Patoranking, thanks to you guys for choosing Ghana to be part of your spot for your album listening. To the handlers of King Promise, including Engine Plug in Nigeria, thanks for giving our guy one of the best plugs ever that you can think of. Look at the crowd. Look at the way they were cheering. They were singing along, dancing along to the song. Of course, the song comes with its own unique choreography or dance. All these people were showing that really and truly they know the product. And if this can't make you happy, then I wonder what else will be making you happy in this world. If this won't make you feel good, then I wonder what else will make you feel good in this world. On this note, I would have to apply brakes here on the editorial. And when I come back later, we will sure do more. But looks like some things are happening. And if you are able to maintain that momentum, trust me, everybody will be fine. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. Remember that your comments are also welcome. However you want to take the conversation and whatever you want to add to this conversation, feel free and add it to us and let's grow together. This is the time and I know it is possible. We are doable. We can surely achieve it. I'll see you when I see you. We are out of here.